Hi, welcome. It's Yoruba Torah Research Project from Nigeria, and your host is Oladipupo, the son of Njojolola. So, welcome to today's. Welcome to today. Yeah, today looking at. So, what is the place of the West Africa? What is our place in the last days prophecy? And the prophecies of the last days, until Armageddon and all those things. So what is the place of the Yorubas having their names coming out as the language of the Torah, and all their neighbors that are now connected and now moving together, their names still coming up with the Torah. So what is their place? And what is the next thing? Well, actually in the as Christians and even Muslims believe in the end time. They believe in the end time. They believe in Yahushua, a Muslim called Isa, and a Christian Jesus that is coming again. And well, it's not just about the Christian or so. Before he's coming, there's many things that concern the house of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. So there's so many things concerning the 12 tribe of Israel at the last time. It's going to be the 12 tribes are going to come together again. They're going to become one nation, and they're going to be very strong enough to be able to resist international powers. They will even resist, it's very strong that they will resist international powers. They will resist even the Antichrist will wage war. The Antichrist is going to torture some people, but that place with them, the Israelites are going to wage war. And he mentioned about they're going to circle the kingdom, the nation, as if they want to destroy it. They are going to, it's going to be war. They're going to wage war. They're going to wage war on the 12 tribes. So that prophecy is there, and that is talking. There's another prophecy that talk about the 112, the 144. Hell. So there's all those things. But one thing that we need to actually know now is so it shows that we, with this revelation, showing that we are the 12 tribes. I mean, we are not just waiting for the rapture to happen. There's another prophecy that talk about the children of Israel, the descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So, and since the Torah now is coming out and is speak Yoruba as its original language, and as is naming so many tribes, and naming the Nupe, naming so many people around, the Kano, the Igala, as being descendant of the part of the descendant of the 12 tribes. So that shows that there is a greater happening that will be happening from now henceforth concerning in West Africa. That means we should be expecting a consolidation of power, consolidation of all these 12 tribes, the understanding of who they are, then after the understanding of who they are, then coming together to be one and then very strong nation. And that is going to work towards, that means amalgamation of West Africa coming together, operating together as one voice, because the 12 tribes is spread right over the whole of West Africa. So we're looking at these people coming together. They're coming together as one tribe, and also restoration of the worship of the true worship of Oyoiwa, and then the beginning of war. Yes, they're going to be a very, according to Revelation, they're going to be a very big war, and at the long run, it is towards the end of the war that the Bible mentioned that the appearance of Oyoawashua, and who's going to come and going to deliver, going to give victory to the descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So not just for now. So that means we're not just looking at the rapture just coming. For us now, as descendant of the 12 tribes, we are looking at other prophecies concerning us. We are looking at so now Nigeria becoming very strong because of the fulfill. Because now, for this prophecy to come to pass, now things we have to start working toward, arranging itself towards that prophecy, because it is the word of God, and it was the word of Oyoiwa, so it must come to pass. Nobody can stop it. So even all these stupid people that are still in Nigeria now, they don't have a choice. They cannot stop it. So they whatsoever it will take Oyoiwa to do is going to do it, and everything is going to operate, and there's going to be increase in strength. So Nigeria is going to work towards greatness, and that greatness, understanding of this identity, the Hebrew identity, will spread. And so I invite you to be part of those who are going to spread this understanding and this knowledge of who we are and where we are from. So this understanding is going to spread wide, it's going to go wide, and there's going to be a kind of a united front, kind of throughout the West Africa, all the descendants, those that came, all the Yemen Hebrew that came to West Africa, they're going to be a united front, coming together and working together as one nation. And then it's going to begin. It's going to begin. We're going to begin a very great war, because now those who have enslaved West Africa now, the Hebrews in West Africa now, of course they will still want to continue, but it will not continue. So France will want to continue. Or the British, they want to continue that. They want to continue to exercise their authority. But the authority will naturally come to an end as this prophecy, as we get to the end, and then there's the maturation of this prophecy. So and all this thing, we have to come with the understanding of who we are. So the understanding of who we are is going to strengthen unity. It's going to, understanding of who we are is going to drive us. It's going to drive our mind and make us we think differently. Because when you see that I am Oya Shiriala, I am the one blessed. I am blessed of the Creator to overtake, to prevail, and to excel. So it's going to, so that kind of mind, that winning mind, and knowing that, and carrying that in the mind is going to change a lot of things around us. So it's going to bring nations together, and it's going to also steer nations against us. Because those who have kept us down will not be happy that we are coming up, and those who want to pass their own ideology, like all this same-sex marriage and everything now, but with this consolidation and the restoration of the true worship of Oyoiwa, so we are going to become their enemies. And those who did not want the Hebrew to rise again, who did not want the name of Oyoiwa, because now also there are some jihadist Islam that does not actually want Israel, the ancient Hebrew Israel, to rise again. So they prefer that Islam should take over everything. So we're going to be at war with all these things. So the last days, so the Antichrist coming, and so there is a lot actually in wait for us. So before, we've been looking at the Israelites in the Middle East as yes, no, but now, since the truth has come out, so we have a great part in the fulfillment of the last days prophecy. So as we begin to pray, begin to do our part in spreading, let all our people around us to know that this is who we are, and this is where we are from, and this is where we are going. So you watch, you pray, you tell others, let them know this is who we are, and this is where we are from, and this is where we are going. As you do that, as you take your own part, the blessing of Oyoiwa will rest upon you. But no, you carry the blessing, you carry the presence, the glory of Oyoiwa upon you. The blessings of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is upon you, and it's looking for fulfillment. So please, make sure you tune yourself with Oyoiwa, the creator of existence. Make sure you walk with him. You walk with him by his word. By his word. It's not about really about the temple or the prayer or the sacrifice. Oyoiwa rejected our ancestors' prayer, rejected their prayer, their sacrifices, the house they named after him. He destroyed it because they were against his word. So they don't want his word, but they want to they want to use his name to do their own will. But that is not Oyoiwa. He does not want that. So they have to keep his word and work in his word, and that's when they can excel. So your excellence is hidden in prevailing in the word of Oyoiwa himself, the creator of existence. So I say, as we go and as the fulfillment of the last day prophecy begin to unveil, and as we begin to take our part in it, I pray that the blessing of Yoiwa will come upon you and your household. Amen. Thank you very much. Bye.